if you ask me to break dance and go like, I can't do that. So this is the next best thing. Like, yeah. Hey everyone, welcome to the Outlet Talk. I'm your host Kayla Lewini, and I'm here today with
Yo, co-host June, man. We back in the building with another video. We got 2 more special guests for y'all, man. We here with
Daniel.
KJ.
Okay, guys, I brought the guys to the table today because we're gonna have a guys talk. We're putting them in the hot seat, and we gonna, challenge them, have them answer some questions today. But before we get started, of course, y'all know the drill. We're gonna do an icebreaker to break the ice, get a little comfortable with us, get to know us a little bit, on a deeper level, right? Okay, guys, are you ready? If I talk like that the whole show, would you have a problem?
Absolutely.
Are you ready? Okay.
I'm ready.
No way. Remind me of something off of SpongeBob. All right, so the first question, guys, is who is your celebrity crush?
I'll buzz down.
No, why you smile so? What's your answer? You smile real hard.
I got multiple.
Mulatto.
Mulatto is your celebrity crush? Celebrity crush?
Her chest so fast. See her DMs.
Mulatto.
Not DMing her.
Mulatto, if you see this.
Tap in with my
Top
boy,
in the
man.
178 Nooski, bro.
Go ahead, but I got a whole list.
Right. Okay. Well, the first one I'm gonna say Lupita Nyong'o from Black Panther.
Oh, interesting. I've never heard that one before. That's interesting.
Yeah, Amanda Stanberg.
Okay, Amanda.
It's Amanda, right?
Yes, Amanda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably don't know. Y'all know this. Yeah. Look her up. She pressure. Who else?
She's pressure.
Most definitely. There's another one. Kiki Palmer and Coco
Kiki
Jones.
Palmer, yes. Coco Jones. She tough.
I like it. I like your choices. Okay.
Amanda Stanberg.
Yeah.
Not you looking it up.
She bad. Y'all boy, let me know, man.
She is.
My celebrity crush is
I do know her.
Yeah.
more than one. I like Sweetie. She's just gorgeous.
No, that's real.
The girl that played Harley Quinn. I don't know y'all know that right?
Really?
But she's so bad.
The one who played Harley Quinn?
Yes, bro.
Margot Robbie.
That's crazy.
She's so bad.
I was
bro.
not expecting that.
And I'm gonna just leave it at 3 by saying India.
India.
Look,
Oh,
they're-
Royale. Yeah,
Oh,
she's
okay.
cute. She's cute. She's cute.
Oh, India loves
Do I have a celebrity
That's about
crush?
Royale. Who is your celebrity crush?
I don't really feel like I have one. I just think if I find an attractive person, then I guess I like him anyway. I don't think I fiend over somebody on like a celebrity.
I mean,
you know.
I don't fiend. Don't say that.
But like I don't
Somebody you
think
find attractive that happen to be famous.
I don't have one.
To the next.
I don't have one. I guess I don't know. I like Michael B. Jordan's cute. But I'm not like looking for them. I don't even think I follow him on Instagram.
No.
Like
Follow celebrities is a no for me.
really?
Yeah.
But no, I follow.
There's no
Why?
point. I don't know. It's like, why? All right, like if I'm following them, I'm trying to see what they're doing.
Why not?
Not really trying to see.
Whoa.
I don't know. That's just me.
I just now
That's always
started,
been.
but I used to be the same way though. I just now started following celebrities because I'm like, let me give them a chance. They're human.
Chance to follow you back.
No,
Oh,
they're not gonna follow you back. I know
chance
that.
for what?
Just a chance, like for me to follow them. A lot of them, I don't like the repetitiveness of like, your life's not that nice. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I just feel like let's be realistic. It's healthy to be realistic. Like I just feel like it's always like something I guess, party. Life, I know you was crying last night. Like it's okay. Like let's be real.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't like the fake. Like
Yeah,
the front.
like let's just be honest with
I'm
ourselves.
going to keep it real. I ain't gonna lie.
Some of them do.
Some of
You just
them.
have to find the right celebrity. Honestly, not all of them are like that. But
But definitely.
Excuse
the
me?
world don't like Boosie.
Lil Boosie.
Yeah.
who is that?
Who's
But he can keep it real.
I don't.
You might
Sorry.
want to pull out Google.
What's the next question, man?
Actually, don't look up Lucy.
What's the next question?
Y'all ready for this next one? It requires you to be a little physical. Okay. So you're at a dance party. What is your first dance move?
I'm from Miami. We juking. We juking.
I can't judge, so.
I go
What are you doing?
I go on the floor and I hit the worm. front of everybody.
The worm?
Yeah.
That might work.
Show 'em
First offhand, like the song comes up, you're doing the worm,
my best.
like unprovoked, you're doing the worm.
Have you done that before?
No, I've never done that.
So
No, I did it in elementary school and like I used to think that was alright.
you,
I don't dance. I mean, most I do is like a little two-step, like side to side movement.
wow.
even if the beat is going hard, are you gonna do this?
I'm a bob on my head
Exactly.
or jump.
Y'all know
jump
what-
around. You know.
But that's a God thing. Like you at a party, you just buzzing them.
Yeah. You do too much money.
Really?
Yeah, that's a
I
God
mean,
thing.
I don't know. I do what I feel. Most of the time, I don't be feeling all that. Yeah.
Okay, well, my first move, whether the music is hype, slow, whatever,
let's hear
me
this.
and my best friend, we be killing it. We,
Is that
That's horrible.
That's the robot. That's the robot.
Yeah. Y'all look good.
that,
What is that?
yeah,
What is that?
Wow.
like we be killing
That's
it.
kind of. I like that.
Yeah,
They about to.
I don't like.
huh?
They about to whoa.
Exactly,
Look like
like-
I'm about to whoa.
Yeah, it does.
Like, like
See,
you get
no, I like it. I mean, I don't know. For me, dance is like, do you? Like, if you're doing something that's not you, gonna look weird.
and that's way like
Yeah.
if you ask me to break dance and go like I can't do that. So this
You should
next
try.
best
No, give
thing,
us a little something.
like
I stand my
yeah.
Hit that T-Pain.
Yeah. Huh?
Hit the T-Pain real quick.
Can't even count that way. All right, Kayla, if y'all need me at a kids party, I got you.
Next question. Next question.
All right, so that was the icebreaker, guys. So we're gonna get started in the conversation. The guys are at the table either way. So it's only right that we ask them to define masculinity. So go ahead, guys. You know, throw the definition in the air and answer.
Could you elaborate on that? Like, what you mean by that?
Okay, so when someone's like, men need to be masculine, what does it look like? What does that mean? And how, yeah, let's start with that. What does that mean? Masculinity, what does that mean to you?
Go ahead. Bro.
Well, according to society standards, like masculinity is to be tough, to be macho, to not really have feelings, to be a leader too. Like you gotta take charge, and like even if you gotta take the brunt of whatever it is, like in every situation, like that's your responsibility, no matter how hard it is. So yeah, that's what masculinity is to society, I feel.
Okay,
think
so
it is to
macho.
you?
Oh, to me?
Yeah, to you.
Personally. Oh, you
Personally. Like, go ahead.
Okay. To me, I feel masculinity is to, of course, be a leader, but at the same time, like good leaders listen.
Yeah,
Like you're not just, it's not just you and your way only. You know, like masculinity, I feel, and genuine masculinity is to be vulnerable too. Like to say when things bother you, say when things hurt.
That's true.
Say when you're not okay with something. It's not necessarily about being strong. I think it's more about being yourself. You know?
Interesting.
That's good.
That was a good point. Who got next?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. But like, I feel like, even like, he said like, I feel like society's view on masculinity is not a bad view. In my opinion, I feel like those are the right tools. Even though like people may see as like not expressing yourself a bad thing, but like I feel like it's a way of self-protecting yourself. You feel me? And not allowing other people around you to trust in you. You feel me? I feel like if you're a leader, say how you say one of the traits of a leader, right? And you're leading a group and you show fear, you show like that you can be shaken, then your whole group gonna be shaken. You feel
Okay.
me? Your whole group is, you feel me? I feel like that could be it depends on how you look at it. But to me, masculinity mean be like being tough, you feel me? Like being able to be leaned on, like someone that somebody can lean on, you feel me, look up to, and you feel me, take charge and handle business.
Okay.
I feel the same way. I feel like masculinity is like you gotta have that leadership, you gotta have courage, and you gotta know when to be able to escalate and de-escalate situations. Because some situations is not just about pride; it's about everybody else's well-being too.
Yeah.
So you gotta be man enough to be like, nah, it's not worth that. And I don't feel like it's just for men. I feel like a woman could be masculine and everything, just having that independence and everything like that.
Interesting. You said women can be masculine. And so if we're masculine, you're not gonna feel some type of way?
It depends how you move, like
Yeah.
It
if
depends
we,
how you move, bro.
okay, so describe an instance where it's okay to be masculine as a female.
As a go-getter, you feel me? Like
Okay.
you go and get your own bag. Like
Okay.
you feel me? You wake up, you thriving, you got ambition. You been as society portrayed manly figure, I guess. I don't know, like masculine because you're taking charge.
You're
you
getting
feel me?
your
It's
own.
okay to take charge
Okay.
as a woman. Like ain't nothing wrong with that. Like baby got that. You feel me? But like,
Okay.
but then when you try to do it too much within like
A
your
relationship?
man, like you trying to be the man in a relationship. Like,
Okay.
you feel me?
That's when it's not okay.
Then it's like
Doesn't work out.
who wear the pants here.
Me or
Then
you?
it's a struggle for power, not
Yeah.
as grits.
Okay.
Unless you got an alpha male from that's still gonna put you in your place.
I mean,
Yeah.
because, you know, I consider myself to be an alpha female, right? Because I'm a go-getter. I'm independent. I get, like, nobody can say, Kayla asked them for something. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's real.
Like, everything I have, I worked for, and I worked hard for. So I would consider myself to be an alpha female. That, in that aspect, and also, too, like, I'm very vocal about, like, how I feel, and, like, I don't let anybody just do any kind of thing to me. Like, no, like, this is what it is, this is what it ain't. It is, like, this is what it is, like, point blank period.
That's real.
And I feel like that makes me an alpha female. Like, I'm very stern. Most people think I'm disrespectful. I don't think so. I think I'm really nice. Like, when you get to know me, like, whatever, like, you break down those walls, whatever, I'm nice. But off bat, like, I'm in protector mode for some reason. Like, that's just how it is my whole entire life. I'm like, I gotta protect me, I gotta protect my family, and I gotta protect what's mine. Like,
And
that's
those
literally-
traits are okay. Like if you protecting
Yeah.
yours, you feel me? That's okay as a woman.
Yeah.
It's okay to be.
like, if I find like a guy, right, who is an alpha male, or even like a beta or whatever the other names are called,
Yeah.
for some reason, like me as a woman, initially my thought is to let him take that aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't try to oversee his authority or trying to like disrespect him in any way. I kind of I'm gonna let you take charge. So that's why when people are like, oh, what should we do? I'm like, you the man, like, what we doing? Like, what do you mean, what should we do? Like, take charge, like, and that, I'm like, I'm following you. Like, that's what it is. But
And I
yeah.
feel like women should be masculine in the sense of like they're the leader of their own like ship, like captain of their own ship. Like you are set on what you want to do, and nobody has to tell you or give you permission to do that. Like also in relationships, women should rely on the man, but they shouldn't be helpless.
Okay,
That's real.
that's true.
You know, because like God forbid your man is
Passes
ill
away.
one day. You've
What you
got
gonna
to take charge. You got to become mom and dad.
Exactly.
You know, you can't just sit there and be like, oh my goodness, I have a man. What do I do?
Yeah.
You got to figure it out because
That's
it's
true.
depending on you.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah.
That's real. You about to say something? But like when you say like to go back to what you said about women, like say your man be like, what we gonna do, and like you be like, you're the man, take charge. Sometimes it's not like that, cause like now we want to know what you want to do. Like,
Yeah.
what do you want to do? You feel
So
me? It's
then-
okay to take charge. Like, oh yeah, I got a date set up for us.
Yeah.
Go get ready. Blah blah. That's the easy part. But we want to know what I actually want
Wanna
to do.
do.
Exactly.
But you know, the truth is they don't know.
They don't.
Wait,
So like,
That's great. I feel like that's real. Y'all, females are so indecisive, bro.
Yo,
and
look,
yeah.
y'all low-key the indecisive ones.
Merch.
No.
Y'all the indecisive. Y'all don't know what y'all want. Y'all don't know, cause I see. You know why I say that? You will have a girl in front of you, ready to commit, ready to do all the things, but you don't know if you want to be with her
You
or
talking
not.
about?
Oh, wait, no,
you talking about
that's-
man? We're talking about everything. Like, if I be like,
Okay.
"What you want to go eat today?" You
Okay.
don't know.
Okay.
Where you want to go? You don't know.
Sometimes we just want to know, like, we already know what we want to do, but it's selfish to be like, all right,
Oh,
let's do this. And
okay.
You don't want to really do that, you feel me? Because it's been several times I had a date planned out and the girl ain't really want to do that. I asked, like, you want to do this? And then we just go where she want to do.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with that because it does come off a little bit selfish. It's like we're gonna do this, we're going to do that. I think personally, it is what makes a man masculine is not the fact that he's able to say, "Oh, we're doing this." I think what makes him masculine is the fact that you're able to take consideration of what your woman wants.
Yeah.
I think
That's
that's
real.
what makes you masculine.
That's real.
Because you're like you catering to her, but at the same time, like
You know
you're
it's-
a man about it. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
you gotta step right.
yeah, exactly. So I think that's what makes, or like, you know, can contribute to a man being masculine. It's not necessarily like your voice or raising, you know what I'm saying? It's not, I feel like masculinity has nothing to do with physical appearance and everything to do with intangible skills. And like,
love it.
I mean,
I mean,
like, does muscles really make you masculine?
Not much,
don't
but
think so.
like, say a 4'11" guy try to be masculine.
4'11"?
Masculine,
That's-
bro. He's masculine to a girl who's 4'6".
Oh, God.
He's masculine to a girl regardless. Yeah.
Exactly.
What?
But I'm talking about to you, like, exactly.
Listen, I don't
Y'all females disrespectful, bro.
I'm not-
That's just like,
I'm not-
The size has a little bit to do with it because
Everything.
like men that are bigger than them in appearance,
not
right?
all the time though.
I mean, not.
I've
big, but
you know
like
what I
a little
realized?
bit. No.
Tall girls like short men.
Because they
Yes.
know it's rare for them to find somebody
That's as tall as them.
Yeah, that also.
You see, I don't discriminate. As long as I can look up at you a little bit, I don't.
Come on, man.
A little bit. Just
Shout
a
out
little-
to my short guys out there.
Just a little
man.
bit, like
shout out to my short
listen,
guys.
I'm
out there.
5'3". A lot of guys are taller than me. Even if you're 5'4", I don't care. Just if I could just, look, because if I wear heels, I'll be damned if I'm taller than you. That's the problem.
Then don't wear heels.
I don't wear heels either way, so
Exactly, just
you know,
wear flip-flops.
they're lucky with me because I don't wear heels. I don't like wearing
I'm
heels.
glad I got blessed with height. 'Cause that shit, that's crazy.
I mean, I don't know. I like my girls tall.
How tall? Like
Boy,
taller than
climbing
you tall?
trees.
Definitely.
Nah, you
me
tall
tall?
them trees.
Yeah, me or like a couple inches tall. I'm cool with that. I like I seen some girls that's like 6'1", 6'2". I'm like, yeah, we could
He
make
like
something
him
happen.
mad. He like them stallions. You heard me?
No, you know what it is? He a breeder. That's all it is.
Oh, you thinking about your kids?
Hey, that's
You want
You're thinking about your
I would
children.
You want lead babies, alright?
not most
You
definitely.
want your kid go to the league?
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
His
But,
kid's about to
I'm
be
not, see, the thing is,
Goliath.
I'm not gonna see a girl and she's bad and because she's tall. I'm gonna, discard her. It's like, I could work.
No,
with
bad
I-
is bad. Bad is bad.
Again,
Absolutely.
ladies and gentlemen, bad is bad. If you bad, you bad.
Y'all heard it here first.
You
If you
feel
bad,
me?
you bad. Don't matter your
You
height,
bad.
don't matter
You
your
feel me?
size, it don't
Don't
matter
matter.
what you
You
look like.
bad.
If you bad, you bad. But I feel like though, being bad also comes with a confidence, a level of like assurance in themselves. I don't think somebody could be bad on the outside but not really feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Of course.
And that
That
at
makes
some
them ugly.
yeah, exactly. it makes you kind of unattractive because just like I gotta do too much to reassure
That's
you.
real,
You know what I'm
that's
saying? It's normal because everybody needs reassurance, whether you're a woman or a male. You need reassurance. Cut the crap, y'all males need reassurance.
feel like,
y'all
of
would
course.
like it if your girl was like, you know what, baby, like I love you.
But-
and
Of
tonight."
course. Y'all don't
Okay,
do
you don't.
that
You
at
have.
all,
I'm
though.
sorry that you haven't found the right girl to do that to you, but there are women out there who are more than willing to give that to you, and y'all choose to go for the bad ones.
But like,
Exactly. So.
I feel like I can have everything I want. Like my woman can look good and reassure me.
I'm saying
Be
like,
a good person.
I feel like that's what us men want.
Absolutely,
And
that's what we need.
And I feel like we don't want to settle for less.
But we do.
What do you mean
I
you
feel
guys
like
settle for less?
we want the baddest and the realest.
And unfortunately, not all the time.
Why do you say we settle?
I just feel like if men had the same standards women had, there would not be a lot of relationships around. Just
That's
like-
true.
Like a woman want a provider and all this. Usually a man just wants somebody to be pretty or somebody has some type of moral code, and we settle for that. Nothing else. Women don't have to bring nothing to the table as far as she got to make the house a home. That's I guess.
Yeah, the one thing.
Yeah, one thing. But most of the time it's like you don't got to work. We got that, and that's cool. But if I die, like they said, what's supposed to happen? You feel me? And that's not what look.
I feel like that's real. Like you feel me? The point where he said like making a house a home, bro. There's a lot of females out there that don't know how to cook, that don't like
Hey,
cleaning,
that's crazy. They just
that don't like cleaning. You feel me? It's certain
I
stuff
don't
like
know
that.
what women y'all be hanging around. I'm
Bro,
so
I
sorry.
don't have females tell me that, like it gotta be 50-50 on certain womanly, you
Duties?
would think like, say, I gotta cook 50-50 with you.
You're not cool with that?
Is that
Wait,
realistic though?
wait,
Like,
wait.
I don't mind cooking, you feel me? I don't mind busting down on the kids. I can
Right,
cook.
yeah.
But like, why is that a 50-50?
I don't-
Do you hear what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I don't think it should be 50-50. No, I disagree. I feel like
50-50 on cooking,
I,
cleaning.
I
like,
think what she meant was if you see that she tired one day,
obvious.
you know what I'm saying? Like if you see that she tired, she obviously overwhelmed, stressed.
It
You know,
ain't
maybe
nothing
she's
for me.
carrying your child, maybe.
It
Hey,
ain't
she got
nothing.
my child. She don't got to worry about nothing.
Like take
It
the
ain't
time
nothing.
to do something
It
for
ain't
her.
nothing.
And I think that's when it comes in. She's like, okay, 50-50. But I think off bat though, I don't think it should be 50-50.
But at the end of the day, like off bats, like I could clean, I could cook,
Of course,
I
yes.
could do all the things for myself.
Yes,
you
of
feel
course.
Me? So it's like it ain't nothing to you feel me. One day you don't feel like doing it. All right, sit down, mama, I got you. Like I'm gonna go clean, clean the dishes. All like it ain't nothing, but like
yeah.
I'm working hard. And I gotta come home and
And
clean.
do- yeah.
'cause
I
feel
think,
like
you know what
She could be working too, but I mean, It varies.
Do you guys want your women to work? That's another question.
Well,
To have a job.
Like, I don't know. For the cooking thing, first before that, I don't mind dating a girl who can't cook. Like,
There's a lot.
honestly, we could learn together. We might eat nasty food for like 5 years, but we'll get it right.
He said we can learn together.
That's an expense. Y'all eating out every night, bro.
No, we're not eating out. We're finna learn to cook together, just like she could have learned or I could have learned when I was a kid.
Oh.
And we could get it right before the kids come. I don't know. That's how I look at it.
That's
Not a.
I mean,
deal
if you
breaker.
can't cook, something's wrong with you. You don't know how to turn on a
Okay, in essence, yeah.
something's
Okay.
wrong. Something's
Anybody can turn on
wrong.
the stove, but I don't
No,
think it's
like
taste
you
good.
can't make eggs. You can't make a sandwich.
Bro, it's easy
You
to
can't-
make stuff, but
Now-
is it gonna taste good?
That's true, but now we live in an era where we have like
YouTube.
technology. YouTube.
I like YouTube.
We have technology. We have an air fryer. You pop anything in the air fryer, I promise you it's gonna work and it's gonna taste bust.
It is gonna taste good.
I made
It's
this.
gonna taste good, but I don't want my night every night. I'm gonna get
I mean, honestly,
I'm saying if she can't cook, like can't is a strong
at
word.
least some Alfredo, bro.
Nah, not every night though. I love pasta, but not every night.
At least.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. Honestly, it depends on the girl. That's not a deal breaker for me. Like, if I love this girl and the only thing she got, she can't cook, we could work with that.
Yeah.
You know,
But that's
fix
like,
it.
I feel like once you pass a certain point, you just gonna have to accept the flaws that you.
That's
feel me?
true.
You feel me? Like
That's
if you
true.
if you don't pass, you fell for this cheat, and you find out she can't cook. Like I feel like I want to be green, like and be like,
Alright, so what's y'all deal breakers?
that's real. Bad hygiene.
Yeah, she can't clean. I can't.
Oh
do
my
it.
God.
I can't do it. That's one thing I'm not with because that's disgusting.
That is nasty. I get it.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I'll say that females don't. We don't like to hear. Oh, you need to be at home. It's just because there's a pressure. It's like only home. I can't do nothing. That's all I'm
can
worth
do
to
what
you
you
as a
do.
cleaner.
Are you
Like
talking about like as the point you're making to if we want our women to work? Or are you talking about, we talking about hygiene or?
I'm saying, just in general. Like I don't make me just want to be a cleaner.
Oh, well, yeah. She can, but I don't plan on having her have to. Like, I plan on being
I
able to
feel
pay all the
like
bills
I
for
wanna.
myself.
I feel like I want a working woman that I take out from her job.
Okay,
Right.
You
she's
feel
not
me?
like she's not like
she's
bound
working,
to a job.
and then when I'm up, you don't gotta work no more, mama.
Yeah.
Okay,
But-
makes sense.
For me, it's just like the G Herbo situation. Like I don't know if y'all saw that. G Herbo had a girl Ari, and when they broke up, she expected him to pay all their bills still, and it's like no,
What?
no, because
She said
he was paying her mom's house,
Oh.
and then he told her mom quit. And like I got you, and then they broke up. He wasn't paying that, so I wouldn't want to put my girlfriend in a situation where like
You told her quit.
Yeah, like-
Yeah.
you don't gotta work.
Oh.
Because you're going to have to work just in case if something happened, or God forbid, we do break up.
Tight.
And you feel me, you got to be able to handle your business instead of going to the next man and like 'cause
Yeah.
you worth more
Expecting,
than,
yeah.
you worth more than that. You
That's
know?
real.
You got to be able to show your own worth.
I agree with that.
Nah, she definitely got to be able to do like something, because you got to be realistic. Like,
Yeah.
whether you're a man, a baller or a rapper,
Exactly.
like it could all go downhill at some point. So
Yeah.
you got to have some type of skill. You got to know in your mind, all right, if this happened, you got to
Yeah.
be able to provide. So
Yeah.
you can't just like ride him.
Exactly.
until,
You can't be a leech.
And what already that made no sense. How we break up and I'm still paying my bills. Why would I do
Yeah,
that?
that's crazy.
Because
And my girlfriend.
Nah,
like
because
that.
he told her mom to stop working.
Or to quit.
Yeah.
And that was her choice.
Yeah, that was her
Sure.
choice. I definitely don't feel like she should have quit.
She should have a safety net.
I feel
Yeah,
like he
well,
should have.
that-
I feel like
that's
he
bad
could have
idea
gave her a couple more months. Like you could go back
Right,
working
like
now.
3 months, 6
Your
months.
insurance
You
is
could go back
leaving.
working now. I got you for like 3 months, and then after that you on your own again.
That is wild. But yeah, y'all was saying about deal breakers.
Yes,
breakers.
yes, deal
I
breakers.
said
Bad hygiene, like you said. Also, can't communicate. Like if something wrong with
Yeah,
you,
fair.
you gotta tell me. Like I'm not gonna sit here and guess what's wrong with you. I'm very patient. Like we can talk about it. I'll sit you down and ask you what's wrong. But if you're not telling me, we can't fix the problem.
that's real though. Like
You know.
I'm a type of guy like I don't want to say I don't know what I be doing wrong, but like probably to my head like it's not
Like,
that
you didn't
deep.
do anything.
Yeah.
It's not that deep to me, but to you it may bother you so much and you not telling me. Now you got this attitude. Now you keeping it in a bag and stashing it away every time I do a little something. Now it builds up. Now I'm a horrible person because I done did something that you may like. It may not have been that deep, but like you didn't like it. So if you address it, maybe I can fix it. Maybe I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna do that no more because you don't like that more. Something like that. You feel
Yeah.
me? But like you don't communicate that as grits.
What you feel is deal breaker?
Just like Daniel said, I'm very big on communication. I'm patient. I'm very patient, actually. Too patient sometimes. It ends up hurting me. But the biggest thing for me is like, you got to be able to sacrifice. Like, it's sometimes where you might not want to talk to me because I just made you mad. And that might not be a way of resolving things. Like, we got to wait. I got to wait till you cool down. But I don't want to do that every single time. Sometimes I feel like we should be able to do what I want to do too, instead of me just all the time just like trying to fix things on your timing. I feel like it should be a co-thing.
Yeah,
I
like
agree.
She has to put away her emotions in the moment.
Yeah, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. Like,
But I think that's just
To actually work on
that
the
just
issue.
takes emotional intelligence. Like as you get older, we need to be less in ourselves, if that makes sense, and understand that. First of all, it's never me versus you. That's number one. It's me
Especially when
versus
y'all
the
together.
problem.
Yeah.
It's
Especially when y'all
us versus the world. It's me versus the problem. Us versus the problem. So, if there's an issue, we are not gonna attack it like you made me feel this way. Look, this is what happened. This is how I felt. I translated what you did like this. Whether you meant it or not, this is how I translated. Now then, my partner, significant other, can't even speak. Significant other could be like, look, my intentions weren't that, whatever, and I have to be able to trust him that what he's saying, that his intentions were not that, is what it was, and be able to forgive him as well, because relationship takes forgiveness. A lot of people don't want to talk about it, but you have to forgive, and forgiving is not, well, he not gonna get that same energy no more. That's not forgiveness. That's called bitterness, baby.
real.
You need to get help. You need to go to therapy or talk about it. These things is what helps build a relationship. You cannot be so stuck up in your head, oh, you made me feel this way. You're gonna live a bitter life. Your heart gonna be cold, and that's why people like screw up relationships, like literally. But it takes a level of emotional intelligence to be in a relationship, and that takes from both parties, from a female and a male. Y'all both need to be emotionally intelligent and like working on yourselves and willing to admit when you're wrong and like humble humility. Oh, I made you feel like that. I'm so sorry, I did not mean it. And now if she overreacting, like throwing stuff at you, by all means step out the situation, because I know females can be crazy. I get it. I know sometimes we a little wild. I get it. It's because I get it, because sometimes we come with baggage, and without, it's hard. And there's silent pressures on both parties, male and female. Like, we got our pressures and y'all got your pressures. It's hard to be a male. I can't even imagine how hard it could be to be a male. But at the same time, it's hard to be a female too. Like, we gotta just make it work. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So those are the things that I feel about when it comes to relationship and what she said, emotional intelligence. So I feel like both parties need to put in effort. And when you both put in effort, it works.
the thing I feel like being hard about being a male, it's just like society really don't care about us, like as if we're okay. Like, it's really like, you're a man, you're supposed to handle that. But I realize behind closed doors, I'm crying, I'm hurt. Like, I'm trying to hold it in, but for you, I gotta smile, I gotta do everything, I gotta be tough. Like, that's just what society requires out of me. And that's not realistic. Everybody goes through things, everybody goes through emotion, everybody has bad days. So I feel like people tend to forget that.
That's true.
And like, social media is this whole like hate men era. Like every day going to it, like men ain't this, men ain't that.
Y'all female do hate.
This general statement y'all putting out every day, and it's from nothing. Like, you probably haven't experienced.
It's not even. It's not even from nothing. You know what it is though?
What it is?
I'm gonna put a scenario in there.
The egg?
Not even, bro. Sometimes it starts in the home. Sometimes a lot of like hatred that comes from men is like from the home.
Really?
Definitely.
If the father wasn't there, no.
That's real. I know a lot of chicks.
What I'm saying is that they have not only daddy issues, they have mommy issues. So it can cause some problems in the relationship.
Yeah, let's clarify what those are, because some girl asked me if I have mommy issues before. What does that mean?
Okay.
I feel like that could mean like you a mama's boy, like you expect to be like your mom taking
like
care
baby
of you, like
And you know that's.
I don't know.
I don't think that's what that is.
Mommy issues is when you
Like, you beef, like it's like you hate women.
like you have there's an issue. There's some kind of disconnect. Either your mama didn't hug you enough, or she didn't say I love you enough, or sometimes it even goes as back as your mom didn't nurse you properly. It goes there's a
so
deep
it's a neglection.
neglect.
Okay.
Yeah, if you experience neglect, any kind of like, you know,
So what you be doing for her to ask you?
I don't know. I didn't experience anything.
It's her.
No,
She's
for real.
the
No,
but yeah, that's what mommy issues is. It has very much to do like your relationship with your mom.
That's
If
real.
it wasn't like a good one, then you're gonna have mommy issues and vice versa. And sometimes some moms don't be in their kids' life. And they don't, even though they're present, but they don't be there. So you create mommy issues and vice versa too. It's not just dads. I get it that, you know, it's the typical thing to say, oh, I have daddy
It's
issues.
always the dad.
You know,
Y'all
they can do it.
but mommies do play a big role in a child's emotional development. So if they're not active and they're nurturing it, you probably have mommy issues as well. A lot of people have a good mixture of both, a healthy mixture of both. No parent is perfect, so you're gonna be affected by your parents' decisions regardless. So, you know, I don't think it's fair that she asked you that.
I think it was a joke, but like she
I hope
must
so.
have meant something.
I'm so
But
sorry.
I didn't experience any of that. So,
Yeah.
No, she did.
That's
She
not
did.
She meant it, bro.
She meant it with her chest. She said it.
No,
With her
it's okay.
chest.
I ain't experienced none of that, so I don't know what she's talking about.
I'm glad.
But like
I'm
you were
happy.
saying, like, yeah, with the women that be saying they hate men on social media and stuff, they probably have daddy issues.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Or
Get help.
even like, no, like I said, guys, heal. You're bitter. You're bitter, and it shows.
You know?
You're
Because
bleeding.
like you doing all this bashing, who you gonna end up with?
Yeah.
Like it's cool, you know, it's cute, you know, to say on Twitter, I
It's
hate
really
men.
not even.
And then you don't got no man in your life 30 years later. What
Yeah,
you gonna say?
exactly.
Twitter's
Was
not
it worth
gonna
that
help
30 million
Because they
retweet?
all married.
That's true.
Yeah.
So heal, guys. Get better. Help yourselves, please.
Honestly.
I can leave a link in the bio where to get it. Don't be so serious. I can leave a link in the bio where you get a therapist. No, it's G kid, because I'm tired of people coming to me. Yo.
We getting on top below. The people in Broward that use Miami lingo, they don't get it right. Let me ask y'all boys, what's a B?
$100.
Thank you. What's a B?
A band, yeah.
Huh?
A band?
No.
He
A B
said
is
a B.
100.
Oh, 1BE, 100.
Right.
Nah,
You
you
said-
don't
like
say
you-
one B. You say you get a B.
Right. No, you almost threw me off. A B
That's
is
an
100.
exponent.
People in Broward be saying a B
He
is
said that's
1,000.
an exponent. Yo, you learn new things every day.
Nah, you messed my head. He said was a B. I was like, yo, that doesn't mean a lot. So
Okay, no, I'm saying, but yeah, people in Broward be messing it up. Like, they think a B is a
1,000?
band. Yes,
Like-
guys, it's 100. But you know, say what y'all want, I guess. You know.
At this
but
point, everybody
time
make
you
up their
say
own words.
B's,
Yeah, you say B's.
Right.
I got like 3 B's on me.
I got 3 B's, 4 B's.
Oh wait, I'm from Broward. Like, am I getting this wrong too?
Yes, it's not B. Let me get 3 B's. Let me
It's
get
okay.
I
300.
messed it up too.
Like, yeah, you
see, I'm not
you be
from
saying
Miami.
3B?
Can't say B.
Let me get
You
3 B's.
gotta put the S.
Singular. A B is 100.
Yeah, B is 100.
All right, now.
Me, I personally had my own issues, but it wasn't intentional. My mom was deceased when I was young. So when thankfully I had my godmom, my grandma, and Lisa, is my auntie. But none of them, except for Lisa, says I love you. So when I do hear that, I be like, oh, you love me, like. And I expect so much because I know how I associate that word. Because nobody in my family ever says it. Nobody says it like that unless it's a bad thing to say. But unless we hurt, we're sick, we be like, I love you. We say
Yeah.
that. But that's the only time one really said just to say it. Besides Lisa, she's the only one. So when somebody say be like, I love you, I take that very, very
Seriously.
Yeah.
For
So
sure.
the fact that like nobody in your family uses I love you like that, how do you feel it affected you?
Sometimes it's just like you do want to hear, like damn, like why they don't say it. But as I got older, I realized like that's just how they is. Like they don't mean nothing. But I know they love me. Like they actions show they love me. So when somebody say they love me, I want your actions to show you love me. Like
Of course.
that's all you mean. Because a lot of people be like, yeah, I love you, but you don't do shit to show me you love me. Like you don't do nothing at all. And like I said, I don't play by that. Like love, that's a very strong word for me. Because like I said, I don't really hear it like that. So when I do hear it, I expect you to be completely transparent with it.
I feel like a lot of people, some people just move in love for you. Feel me? Like they necessarily don't
Okay.
say it. They don't nurse you with it. They don't. Oh, I love you every 2 seconds. Like they could be hard shell, but like you could see like that somebody genuinely have love for you and love you, even if it's from afar. You feel me? Like a guardian, like always looking out for you straight. Like that's a sign of love. Like I love you. Like always checking up on somebody. Like you straight, you okay every now and then. Like that's love. You feel me? It don't necessarily gotta mean like, oh I love you. Then tomorrow I love you. Like That's not. I don't feel like, you feel me. Like I understand if somebody don't say it to me, like, and if they show it enough, I'ma know like, oh, this person got me for real.
Right. Yeah, facts. But what if somebody like me, I'm the type of person. If we locked in, if you my friend, I got you for life. Like,
For sure.
That's just what it is. Like, I'll never steal from you. I'll never show no type of
Fake.
ill will, towards you. I'm never, like, you my dog, why am I doing that? We friends, for what? What am I doing behind your back? What am I doing all this for? There's no reason. Like, I chose to be your friend. I wasn't like, oh, this is my friend. Like, nobody pointed that out for me, so I'm not gonna waste some time and give you everything. So what about people like that?
What you mean? Like,
Like,
what about them?
Do you feel like they love everybody? Because I don't feel like that's the case with me.
No, I feel like they love.
Or are they just being genuine?
They love who they chose to love. You feel me? Like just how you said, like if you chose to become friends with that person, you got them. You feel me? You understood like this person, like you feel me? They could be in my circle. They could share what I got. You feel me? And I feel like once you make a mental like I got this person, then I feel like that's what it is. I don't feel like it's genuine. Like it's probably genuine. Like you a lover, but like I don't feel like you going out giving love to everybody. Like you pick and choose who you loving for real.
Alright.
For me, I be telling like all my friends I love them. Like, I just be saying it.
Even your male friends?
Yeah, some of my male friends. Yeah, of
I
course.
so love them, my
The
male
closest
friends.
ones. Like I say it, I verbalize it. But a lot of people be like, you know, they feel like I use it too lightly sometimes. Like it starts to lose its meaning, but like I really mean it. And it's the best way for me to say it because I don't want to like half say nothing.
That's
Like I don't
real.
want to like sugarcoat it. I mean, not sugarcoat it, but I want it to be taken as what it is. Like I don't want you to have no second thought about how I feel about it. So I say it. Like they may feel like I say it too much or like you don't really mean it because I say it so often, but I really do.
Yeah, I feel
like
I definitely feel that.
that's what you were saying. Like you might feel like it's ingenuine, but it is.
I feel like I say this a lot. I feel like some people have like this perspective in their mind, like it's too good to be true. Like so much people are guarded that like the fact that you said so much, like why this person love me so much, like I don't get it. And I feel like that brings a guard up to where they may feel like I feel like that's what it may be, but like you feel me, people just be thinking too much. Like it's too good to
It's
be
their
true.
own insecurities.
You feel me? So
Facts. I got people I met that be like, bro, why you act like that?
yeah, like why you so nice? Why
Yeah,
you
like why you willing to do this for me? I be like, bro, I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do. For me, it's not. I'm not trying to deceive you in any type of way. I just genuinely feel like that's what I'm supposed to be doing. If you don't act like that towards me, it's alright, cause my intentions is not based off what you do.
Exactly, it's pure.
Yeah, it's pure. I'm not influenced by anything.
Exactly.
If I choose not to do something, cause I really don't want to do it.
Exactly.
So,
I agree. That's deep.
That's real.
If everybody thought like that in the world, it'd be a much better place.
Right.
Like,
It
we
would
have
be.
so much
It's always
fun.
it's a lot of people that is tit for tat, bro. Like you feel me?
Exactly.
Like you do me one, like say you get me right this one time, right? And we go out and you don't got it, but I don't got it, or I have a higher need for it. Like say you give me a dub,
Yeah.
and the next time we go out, you don't have a dub, but like that dub is for my rent. You feel me?
Or something
You
else.
feel me? Or something really important to where like if I don't give it to you, like you feel me? Some people would choose to give you that because they love you so much. You feel me? They'll give you that. But like on the other side of it, you can't feel some type of way if that person doesn't choose to give you that.
Yeah.
Just because you gave them a dub a week earlier.
That's true.
Yeah, everybody gives within their
That's
means. Like just because you do something for somebody don't mean they owe you nothing.
That's true.
Right.
In all honesty. You know?
I agree.
that'd be the biggest thing, like, especially going up, yeah, bro, I did this with you. I did this for you. Like, damn, you throwing it in my face. Like, you feel me? What if
Don't never
I
throw
got
nothing in
it?
nobody's face, you feel me?
Like, I was just raised off that. I got $1, it's 4 of us, 25 cents each. What it is?
25 cents
Exactly.
a piece.
That's just how I was raised. Like, it was always like, I never ate in front of my homeboy or nothing like that.
I think it also comes from principles. When you are friends with somebody, this is how I see it. Like you said, it's not a you owe me, I owe you kind of thing. It's not a I'm in this only because you're giving me. No, I chose to be your friend, so I'm going to be a friend to you. That's what love is. Love is showing action. It's very much not just throwing words around, but at the same time, it is important to also tell your friends and tell the people around you, I love you. Some people don't hear that on a regular basis. Like, I feel for you, and I can agree in that same position where it's like, when you don't hear something, you question, like, do people love me? Do people care for me?
Yeah.
But that's also not an excuse for me to be grimy to people because I've never experienced love. You know what I'm saying? Like there's this mindset that's going around where it's like, well, I ain't grew up with this. I ain't know how to. I get that. Heal, please. But you need to learn that not everybody's out to get you. You know what I'm saying? It's how you shape your mind. And for the people who, this is how I see it. For the people who do people grimy in their face, you have no principles, and I cannot respect you.
I feel like all we got in this world, like, is our name. You feel me? Like, some people could look at you and be like, KJ, oh, I can't rock with him because he grimy. Like, you feel me? Word spread, you feel me? Like, or you feel me? Kayla, or I could be around Kayla, like, you feel me? I heard about her, she's straight. Like, I feel like once you put a perspective out for yourself, you feel me? Like, I feel like that could go a long way, you feel me? Like, you live by the principles, like how he said, like, he always look out for his dog, 25 cents a piece. Like, that's major, like, you feel me? There's a lot of niggas like that let their dogs starve, you feel me? That's selfish as hell. Like, you feel me? If you got it, your dog's supposed to have it.
I think this also goes back to mommy and daddy issues too, though, because if you weren't taught to share, if you weren't taught how to love and all these things, it all goes back to that. And not everybody like has that mindset. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give 25. Like if it's $1, we all sharing. There's some people who genuinely don't see like what the point of the sharing is.
Yeah.
I'm like
I don't understand that.
Yeah, like
I
I'm the kind of person, friend, family, someone I just met, I will give you the clothes off my back. If that was the last shirt that I had, I would give it to you because you need it more, and I'd rather you be safe than I'll suffer. It's okay. Like I have that sacrificial kind of like mentality. Like if I don't have it, like then it's fine. Like we gon' figure it out. Like I'll help you. I'm a solution-driven person. I don't move based on my emotions all the time. There's certain situations I feel like if you do me so green, I'm not gonna hate you though. That's one thing I can't, I've only had one point in my life where I was resentful towards somebody. After that, I've never had like hatred towards somebody.
You want to elaborate on that?
That's why I'm in therapy.
I'm not a grass person. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have so many people do me so wrong, like to my feet. Like they could hit me up right now, and I'll be straight.
I'll pick up the phone. No, yeah.
You straight, like you good. Talk to them like they look at me like I'm crazy. Like
Yeah.
I just did you wrong. Like you talking to me like on some too good to be true. Like
Yeah.
but it's really genuine. Like I don't have no beat. Like you feel me? You did what you feel like you needed to do. So I feel like I don't hold no grudge. I don't hate nobody. I'm straight.
You said something that's important.
That's a good place to be in, because like imagine you got problems with everybody. Like you can't go nowhere and feel comfortable. Like the biggest issue I feel like is money. Like somebody owe you money, that can like cause tension.
And
But
you
at
know-
some point it's like, yo, that's only $100. It's only $200.
People don't play
That's
by
not
their
gonna
chicken.
stop them. They don't.
Because there's a principle to it.
There is.
I would understand like if somebody get mad about their bread.
I
Like,
feel like you
But
paying for
forever
nothing.
though.
But I feel like if you said I'm gonna pay you back, you need to be a man and woman of your word. Pay
lie.
people back.
Yeah, people
I don't
right
give a
now.
rat's ass if you're lying. You need to, like me, if I say I'm gonna do something or I'm gonna give you back money, I'm gonna give it back.
So
I'm
what do
going
you
my way to
To give it back.
what are you gonna do? Like you
my
got
perspective on it, like you feel me, just how I just said I don't hold no grudges. Like all I know is like I know not to borrow or give money to that person.
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all that is. I'm not finna hate you for
Set
it.
up proper
I'm
boundaries.
not finna bug you about your 100 no more. You got that 100, but I'm never
Yeah.
finna, you feel me, let you hold no 100 no more.
I ain't gonna lie. Anything over 300, I need that.
So
You've given over $300.
If you see somebody that owe you 300 or over, like in a spot somewhere,
They better have my 300.
300?
So you gonna press them, nigga. You gonna make sure they give it to you. Like how you gonna make sure they give it to you?
I'm gonna be extra.
Chill.
He said I'm gonna be extra.
Fine. Okay. I don't know. I always ask. Like I mean, at some point it's like if they don't have it, they don't.
No, I understand.
So they
that
got
part.
it, kid.
That part I understand.
They got
You
it,
on
bro.
Instagram, like I know people only bread.
Yeah.
They be on Instagram showing bread. Like,
That's
I
my
ain't
bread.
playing with it.
Yeah.
They got it, so.
Yeah.
Whoever think they don't got it, they got it.
See, that's grimy, that's green, and there's a
They got
principle of life. You know what I'm
It's a world we
saying?
live in.
And I stand on principles.
Yeah.
That's what made me. I was raised on that.
The biggest principle of it all that I live my life by is whatever you put into the atmosphere is what you're gonna get back tenfold. That's just
Sure.
what it is. You put it, whatever you sow, we will reap it, and you will reap it, and it will multiply. Like I'm a big like person on that. If I've done anything wrong to somebody, I've apologized, and if you don't, I did my part. God knows my heart, and God sees. I apologize on my part. But if you hold the grudge, that's on you. Because holding grudges, it's like you drinking poison and expecting the other person to fall and pass
Yeah,
out. No,
that-
you're gonna get sick.
That's
Forgiveness,
exactly
all
what
that
it
is
Like,
for you.
You hot, the other person dry.
Chilling.
Chilling,
Don't
sleeping.
even care.
Holding all that hate in your heart can only do so much for you at the end of the day.
Exactly.
It's gonna make you hit yourself. Like,
Exactly.
you're gonna be an angry person all the time. And I live by a motto like, why am I giving you so much power that you could affect me in a way that I see you I'm mad, or I'm mad everything because you of you. Like, who are you?
Exactly.
No, if somebody can upset you to that point, they can control you.
Of course.
Exactly. I don't play like that.
Exactly.
And like you said, like you live your life good so that you don't have pressure on nobody, you don't have beef with nobody. Like you can't expect to be a bad person to live a good life.
Exactly.
Like, you're doing everybody dirty and you ask why you're not happy, that's why.
But what about being a product of your environment?
That's real.
That is also different. If it's out of ignorance, it's not your fault.
Yeah,
But if you know better, you're not doing better, that's on you.
Yeah, it's all
But I
about.
feel like at a point in life, we all get to know better.
Exactly.
I feel like, all right, we all might get to know better, but it might be too late. Because say if I was raised a certain way, I was raised to be on the block, or that's all I seen growing up. But, and now I'm doing stuff on the block, but now it's like,
You can't
I'm
leave.
older, and I understand, like, damn, that's not okay. That's not what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, that's lame. Like, that's a bum right there. Like, he gonna be here forever. He gonna die for this. He gonna die on this block. He not gonna travel the world. But I already made decisions that in the past that's reflecting, like, that's gonna impact my future. I ain't even have a chance to fix myself. Like, I ain't even have a chance to experience the world before I made these dumb decisions.
Right.
So what about like that?
I mean, consequences that come with that, it's inevitable.
Yeah.
But from the point that you decided to change, like life,
I feel like
or God will be gracious enough
Yeah,
to,
exactly.
aid you in
I feel like
recognizing your
You
heart.
feel me? Like what he just said, you feel me? Like you grew up in that environment, you feel me? Like I feel like everybody has a crossing road in their life, bro, where you just realize like this is for me, this is not for me, you feel me? And I understand like certain things you just can't get out of, like you just can't get up and walk away. But like everything worth having is not easy, you feel me? Like that life of traveling the world, that life of getting away from what you feel like is not good for you no more, it's not gonna be easy, but like you just gotta make a decision like every day, step by step to change that you feel me? Like get away from that, you feel me? I don't know how, but like you feel me? Like
I mean, it's possible.
you feel is that what I'm saying? Like it's not impossible.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not impossible. Like someone could really like you feel me, change their life. You feel me?
I agree with what Daniel said. I think when you make a conscious decision to change your life, even if your past is like grimy, because our life is not our own. We're living for a greater purpose, and obviously God felt like this is what you needed to go through for him to use you in a different way. So maybe it's something that you're not like able to see now, but when you get to your destination, you'll be able to see like, oh, that's why I went through all that, because I'm here and I'm supposed to do this, X, Y, and Z. So I think it's also healthy to maybe not look at situations as a bad experience. It's not a bad experience. It's something that had to happen for you to be the person that you are today. Because if you didn't go through that, would you be this person? Like, you know what I'm saying? Would you be so strong in them roles? Would you be so strong in all these things? Like you wouldn't, like you would live your life careless. Like the things that come easy, people like literally throw it away because it came so easy to you. But when it's the same way, like when your parents buy you toys when you're younger, you break them, you don't care where, when, you lost them, you come home, you're like, I don't know. The minute you start working, you on your P's and Q's, you cross your T's and you dot your I's because you're like, nah, I need to know where every penny is going because you worked for that. So in that same way, like it's supposed to, that teaches you though. Like when you work hard, it teaches you things. So I don't think it's fair to even call things like bad experiences. It's something that had to happen, yeah, and it sucks. It does. It's like it's kind of sad, but this is who made me who I am. And when you become like confident and reassured in your purpose, that then you'll realize, oh, this is what I needed to go through that. You know what I'm saying? So I think there's a level of grace that will follow you. You know?
I don't really agree with that.
Really? You don't think so?
No, I don't think anything happened for a reason.
You don't think so?
No, not at all.
Okay, I'll elaborate.
Y'all say that for the good stuff. What about people? What about innocent kids getting killed? What about people getting raped? What about people getting molested? You feel like that happened for a reason? A kid got killed for something he had nothing to do with.
Yeah.
You want to say that happened for a reason?
Yeah.
That's kind of messed up to say. So when it comes to like, people be like, yeah, everything happened for a reason, but you only talking about the good things. You're not talking about like real death situation, real situations where an innocent was taken, stuff like that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I don't have the exact answer, but this is the best way that I can explain it. Is like a person getting murdered who's innocent. That person moved, like either created disruption in like a community and cause them to become aware or something. You know what I'm saying? Like something good eventually comes out of it, even if you don't see it right away. Because even in your own life, you know, you're saying everything happens for a reason. You're seeing the good later on in life, but in that moment, it is bad. It's horrible. It's actually sad. Like, it's actually not okay. Like, that is just, you know, I'm okay with saying, like, no, that was a horrible situation. In that moment, it's okay to feel that way. But I feel like when you, like, move forward and you look back, you're like, oh, I can see why it happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't think when in the moment that something's happening that you're like, oh, yeah, everything happens for a reason. No, it sucks. Like, people are getting killed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But nah, like I say, like a baby.
Yeah,
Baby don't got nothing
I
to do
know.
with it. I can't just be like, oh, that happened for
Yeah.
this, the greater good. I can't say that.
I think like the angle she's coming from is like, for example, the kid that was shot right in front of the door.
Yeah.
His hairstylist son. Like that is causing disruption. I would
in the
hope.
community and
People
awareness.
becoming aware of, okay, maybe what we're doing is not right. Like stuff like that, unfortunately, has to happen in order for things to change.
But stuff's not gonna change.
You don't think so? That's the thing. I don't know nothing about the streets or what's happening.
I feel like
So, like,
history repeats
I
itself.
feel like
Always.
Always. That's what's in the Bible. That's what everything. History always.
That's
goes
true.
to repeat
You have
itself.
a point.
So it's always gonna be people with ops. We're never gonna have world peace ever.
I don't
We all
think we're gonna
different
have.
views.
Of course.
So
I feel like we're the fruit of our decision, bro. Whatever decision that person made, it affect whoever it affect. Like somebody chose to wake up and shoot at somebody, the bullet happened to hit a baby. It's not the baby's decision, but it's that person's decision. You feel me? And I feel like that's how the world goes.
Because
Of course, they're
our
gonna be dealing
decisions.
with that on their own.
Yeah, of course.
We're the
know,
fruit of
like-
our decision. You feel me? And we got that's why people so like people don't think, because like every decision you make doesn't affect you by yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Affects
right.
everybody.
You feel me? It affect your family, whoever you be around, like you feel me? And that's major, like you feel me? And I feel like we gotta be mindful of the decisions we make on a daily
I
basis.
can say that.
I think the only way we would ever reach world peace is if everybody becomes aware of their actions, understanding that what
Everybody
you do doesn't affect just you.
If everybody
That's the
become
only
a
way
robot.
that that's the only way that we would ever even like tap world peace. But
I don't think
hey,
world peace is possible due to the fact that everyone has emotions, views, and way of thinking.
I think
And
trauma.
the big word for it is perspective. Everybody got a different
Perspective, yeah. Perspective, trauma, like everybody had to
Your
came from
view
different
of world
families.
peace may be different from his view of world peace.
Yeah.
So
That's
what do
true.
you think, if any solution there would be to the streets would be?
Any solution? I don't think
Principle.
there would be a solution.
Principle.
Because even if you have morals, like
It's always gonna be a hot head.
one more, yeah, it's always gonna be a hot air. One more might be, oh, don't shoot nobody when there's kids around, but you still gonna shoot them, you feel me? Regardless, even if his kids are around
Or not. Mhm.
So that's gonna cause retaliation. And
That's true.
It's a never-ending
Cycle.
cycle. It's gonna keep going until everybody in the game gone. Like I watched the King Von interview, and he was talking about that, where he was just saying like it's a never-ending cycle to everybody who's playing the game is either dead, gone, or in jail. And there's no winners at all because
You lose somehow.
you lose somehow. It's either you lost a friend, you lost your life, or you lost your freedom. It's one of them.
That's true.
So
Cycle.
the whole culture would just have to disseminate. Like,
Yeah.
Just be eradicated completely. But
Yeah.
And start over.
you think that would happen?
No.
Like he said, history
But-
repeats itself.
Yeah, history repeats. And it's not even just with streets, because look at these police officers killing innocent black people. Look at even war. We going to war. We going to other people's country trying to tell them what to do. And killing their innocent black people, dropping bombs on them. So it's like everything. Like you could get PTSD from all of those events. And I just feel like it all ties together. Because you being on the streets, you might not see it, but it's really a war zone. You could really get PTSD from that. You could really snap out and lose. Like you watching your friends disappear. Imagine that. What's the difference between that and war?
It's a crazy world we live in. It's not easy to find answers. I don't have all the answers. I wish I did, but I don't. But so we're gonna go ahead and go to the unplugged moment.
Unplugged
I didn't know. All right, unplug.